Come on, Tiny. The sooner we get there, the sooner we can hopefully leave. It should be just up ahead. The orc camp I grew up in. They've probably already started the feast knowing them. My uncle is an impatient orc. But while we're there, keep an eye out for anything suspicious. Something feels off about this whole invited thing. But I guess if he wanted me dead, he would have gotten Garrick to do it back there. Still, I can't shake the feeling that he has something planned. So here, take this just in case. It's a hidden blade. If we get separated and things go sideways, remember what I taught you. Keep this hidden somewhere on your person, and when the time comes, don't hesitate to use it. Now, it's time to approach the gates. We have a feast to attend. Hey, open up. I'm here. Well, if it isn't the pidge lover. Finally come back from frolicking in the fields to visit your own family, eh? Shut up, Garrick. We saw you trailing us the whole time. Well, you don't have to be rude about it. Just shut up, or I'll fracture your jaw again like I did back in the day. Like you can. We'd all overpower you at once, dumbass. I'm pretty sure it benefits everyone around when I get you to stop running your damn mouth. Anyway, Chief Brew Taco wants you at the long table for the feast. Now. Don't tell me he stuck you on gate duty during the party. Just get out of here. With pleasure. And one more thing. He isn't gonna like that you brought your little toy to camp. Call them that again, and I'll make sure the last thing you ever see is my axe to your throat. Call me your tits, Thresh. Starting an all-out brawl isn't gonna be good for your little partner here. Yeah, that's right. I'm pretty sure that ring wasn't on their hand when we last met. So do them the favor, and keep your hands off your axe. You may be a dumbass for leaving, but I still see you as my brother. So don't die. Look, I don't know what Chief has planned, but just go with it for both of your sakes. Well then, if you really mean that, if it goes to shit here, I don't expect you to just stand there and let your brother die. Don't make it come to that, Thresh. I don't want to have to choose between family and family. You and I both know that my uncle killed my father to become chief. A little odd how he came off the battlefield with my father's neck crown, don't you think? Look, Thresh, it's best to let sleeping dogs lie. You can't prove that. Stop letting him treat you like meat shields, Garrick. He's a weak ruler and a brother killer, and you know that. Just get to the table, Thresh. And don't do anything stupid. Well, if I see anything near harm come anywhere close to my spouse, the beheader will paint the walls of the longhouse red. And that's not a threat. That's a promise. Well then, see you on the other side, brother. Come on, Tiny. Let's go. So many familiar faces. I only remember some of these from childhood. Look at all the fine warriors they've become. The female in the dark armor next to the smith shop, with the long braid. That's Roxy. She was my shield sister for the initiation trials. And that orc with the longbow over there, his name is Snipe. He's the best shot we have in the whole tribe. I don't want this meeting to devolve into violence. I grew up with some of these people, and I know that they're good folks and even better warriors. This was my family for the longest time, and a piece of my soul will still forever be here. Let's just get to the table to get this over with. Well, if it isn't the strongest of my kin, come to rejoin the flock. Uncle. And I'm only here under pain of death, but I guess you never play by the rules. As any good orc should. And what on Grumpsh's grain earth is that flesh ball behind you? Garak hasn't told him yet. It's none of your business. I'm here for the feast of Grumpsh, and that's it. Well, let's not get too hasty. The main event of the feast is yet to come. Now, raise your tankards, brothers and sisters, for a toast to the return of the mightiest killer, Thresh the Beheader. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna need this drink just to stay sane through all of this. We got 'em, boys. What? Wait a minute. What did you do to this grog? Oh, nothing really. I slipped a little bit of sleeping powder I pulled off the corpse of a dead alchemist. It took a whole damn bottle to put your big ass down. You backstabbing little... Now say this as punishment for leaving me without my greatest warrior. I swear, if you do anything to this companion of mine, I'll stick your severed head on a pike by the Groom statue, so that you can stare at your god, who can't save you from the wrath of this beheader, for eternity. Well, someone sounds bitter. Don't worry, you're both going to the same place as far as I'm concerned. Night-night, greatest warrior. Damn it. Tiny. Tiny. Are you alright? Did they do anything to you? Oh, thank the gods. What's the meaning of this, Brutaka? Why the hell are we in the training arena? That's a good question. Because you're going to fight to the death. You must be an idiot if you think I'm gonna fight them. Oh, I didn't mean against them. I meant against this. Now, you're gonna slay this dire bear, or it'll slay both of you. While you watch behind your cages and fences. So we're the entertainment of the feast, huh? You're pathetic, Uncle. I'll remember you saying that while I look at your mutilated corpse after this. Let it in, and let the fun begin, boys. Stay behind me, Tiny. It's sad you have to prod it with spears just to get it to fight. And... wait. Those eyes. And those claws. This isn't a dire bear. If only I could break that collar. There. I've broken your collar. You're no longer their prisoner. And I know you can understand my voice. You don't have to be their pet anymore. Why's the bear stopped attacking? No matter. Everyone, get in there and kill them all. Wait! Gerok Steeljaw, what's the meaning of this, boy? Brothers and sisters, don't do as he commands. This chief is a weak, spineless traitor to his kind, and to the laws of Grumsh. What are you talking about, you fool? I saw what he did at the Battle of North Front. I saw what you did. In the heat of the battle, away from the eyes of all the fighters, he struck down Chief Ozaka with his own blade. His own brother. Lies. All of them lies. I've seen it with my own eyes. And that's why he wears the bloody neck crown of Thresh's father. And that's why he wants Thresh dead. He's a brother killer through and through. He has drawn the blood of his family, and the punishment of that, under the laws of Grumsh, is death. Now, brothers and sisters, turn your blades to that coward. What are all of you doing? Get your hands off of me. I am the chief. Cast him from his throne, and throw him to the bear in the arena. Wait. No. Serves him right. And let the bear go. Hey there, brother. I'm sorry it took me way too long. But I came around, eventually. I'm sorry for forcing you into this, both of you. It's okay, brother. You were following the commands of a chief. Any one of the other orcs would have done the same. I know how much you don't like it here. So, here, while I was on gate duty, I restocked your bags for your return trip to Treston. That is, if you're sure you don't want to stay as the rightful chief. Thank you, Garak. But I've already got a home, and I'm ready for my life back in Treston. But you'll make a good chief here. Here, take my father's neck crown, and lead our people well, Chief Steeljaw. But before you go, just out of curiosity, how'd you get that bear to stop fighting? Oh, that little trick? It's because it wasn't a bear. It was a lycanthrope, a werebear. That was just some man in pain. And my uncle was so dumb, he thought it was a full bear. I guess that was a fitting end for him. Oh, and Garak. Yeah, I want you to stop by Treston sometime next week. And why's that? Because I think I'll be needing a best man for my wedding. You honor me, brother. I guess I'll have to see you then. Safe travels. And may good fortune befall you, Chief Steeljaw. Come on, Tiny. Let's go home.